Welcome back, Mama, to our 4th ever back and chest workout. For today's workout, we're going to need our dumbbells, our bands, about 3 to 5 feet of space around us, as well as space above to reach above our heads, and the use of a sturdy wall. So make sure you've got that handy. Keep that water bottle nice and close by, and if at any point you feel like you need to take a break, just pause me. I take rejection really easily and come back when you're ready. Now that we've got that going, let's go ahead warming things up. I want you to actually reach out nice and wide. First step. Reach those arms up, cross them, uncross them, and do it again. And last one. Take those hands, reach them behind your back. Awesome. Going ahead, reach those hands up in front of us like a zombie. Shrug them up, those shoulders, bring them back down, settle them all the way in, and bring them forward. And then turn it into some circles here. Last one. Perfect. Go ahead, reach that right arm across your body, give yourself a big hug. Switching sides, big hug with the left. Awesome. Shaking it all out. Let's go right to your right shoulder. Tuck the chest. Down to center. Right side. And then bring it all over again. Let's go. Three more in each direction. Only going as far as we can without pain. Awesome. Now go ahead and look over that left shoulder. Look over the right. Same thing. Smooth it out, but we're only going as far as we can without pain. Awesome. Reaching up and over. Let's stretch out those lats. Drop it down. Feeling a gentle opening of those lats. Bring it back down. And we'll do a kind of a very light warm up of the lower body. So do some hip circles with me. Switching directions. Awesome. Now you're going to go ahead, find that wall, and let's bring that left leg up, out, and then internally rotate that knee, bring it behind you, and bring it to the front. Let's do that 5 times. Four and 5. Go ahead, let's switch sides. Out, internally rotate, bring it back, scoop it through. Last one. Awesome. Now let's go ahead, find that comfy, moderate to vigorous intensity at that point at which we are able to talk but not sing by doing a cardiovascular movement of your choice. I'm going to do some running in place today. So for 1 minute, just get that body moving and check in periodically. Are you able to talk? That's where we want to be at. We're not belting out any arias. We're not belting out the soundtrack to Anastasia. We are just moving our bodies at a point at which we can talk but not sing. 30 seconds here. See if you can ramp it up and check back in. If it's a little too much, just dial it right back. And 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go ahead, getting right into it. We're going to start off with some chest presses. So bringing those dumbbells up just about shoulder height with a neutral spine. We're hugging baby up and in. Let's send those knuckles to our screens for 3 rounds of 10 with a brief little break in between. Making sure we're pinching those shoulder blades together, squeezing at the top of the movement here. 2, 1, drop it down, shake it out. How did that feel? Where are you feeling that? Making sure we're feeling things right in those pectoral muscles. Bring those hands up, neutral spine, let's press. Halfway there. And 10, drop it down, shake it out. Give yourself what you need here, set that intention. Roll those shoulders back, hugging baby up and in. Last round, chest press. Feeling nice and warm here. Halfway there. 3, 2, 1, drop it down. We're gonna set down one of these dumbbells, trade it in for a water bottle, have a nice sip, get yourself set up here. We're gonna do some plate presses now. So holding those dumbbells right in between both hands, keep that same form. So shoulder blades are knit together. Nice soft bend in the knees, hugging baby up and in. We're gonna send those hands forward straight, bring them back in for 1. You got this. Halfway there. Drop it down, shake it out. Give yourself what you need here. Roll those shoulders back, bring it up. Four, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Drop it down, shake it out. Roll those shoulders back, hug that baby up and in. Press it forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop it down, shake it out. Give yourself what you need here. Have a nice big sip of that water. We're gonna go ahead and grab our bands now. Checking to see, mine has a knot in it, so I'm gonna go ahead and undo that knot. And we're gonna do some lat pull down. So just like our band pull aparts, we're gonna set ourselves up just the same. So finding that comfortable distance, but our hands are gonna come right up above our heads this time. Bringing those shoulder blades back and down, soft bend in the knees. And we're gonna pull it right down across our chest. Going right in front of our nose, all the way up. Really pausing at full extension, sitting in the movement. We're not just throwing those hands around. 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Give yourself what you need here. Roll those shoulders back, go ahead, bring it up and down. Three, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Give your body what you need here. And we've got one more round of these. Let's make them count. Roll those shoulders back, hugging baby up and in. Soft bend in those knees. Don't lock them out. Bring it up. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Grab that water. Don't be afraid to take a great big sip here. We are halfway there. We're gonna go ahead and move ourselves to our walls for our wall push-ups. So when you're ready, find that wall, and we're gonna step our feet away based on how much resistance we want here. Bring those hands up at shoulder height. Drop it down, bending arms out, press it through. That is 1 rep, and we're keeping a nice tight body. We're not letting our bellies lead us in with the hips. We are keeping it nice and straight, pushing it all the way down, all the way up. Halfway there. Three, 2, and 1. Stand it up, shake it out. Go ahead, bring it back in. And when you're ready, press it out. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step off that wall, shake it out a little bit. We've got 1 more round here. See if you can challenge yourself. Step those feet out just that much further. Hands at shoulder height. Drop it down. Two, and 1. Stand it up, shake it out. And now we're gonna go ahead, backing things onto the wall for our wall angels. So pressing that lower back into the wall, creating that neutral spine. Tuck that chin, make that spine nice and long. Hands up just like a pitchfork here. We're gonna slide those hands up, keeping those shoulders back and down. 2, 3 inches at a time, up and down that wall. Only to the point where we can keep those shoulders pressed against the wall, those elbows pressed against the wall, and our knuckles against the wall. 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it off. You should really feel it right in those lats. This is a great progression if you're looking to grow into doing a strict pull-up, into doing a muscle up. This is a great place to start from to really bang out that form. Bring it back up. 4, 3, tuck that chin, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Give yourself a little bit of a mini break here, and when you're ready, meet me right back on the wall. Tuck that spine. Wall angels. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Stepping off that wall, grab that water bottle, take a nice little sip, have a rest while I introduce the next 2 movements. We are going to superset a 1-minute AMRAP of regular chest flies, so just like we're pressing our knuckles together, and then reverse flies. So we're gonna bring those hands out behind us nice and wide. 1 minute at a time, as many reps as a time, right back to back here. So when you're ready, tuck that band just like you're wearing the tightest backpack in the world. Find that comfy resistance. I like to step out with 1 foot in front of me here, soft bend in my knees, hugging maybe up and in. Squeeze those knuckles all together. Really making a count here. You got this. Squeezing as hard as you can. This should be tricky. If it's not tricky, give yourself a little bit more tension on that band. 2 and 1. Right away, switch it over. Bring those hands up. Find that comfy resistance. And we're going to reverse fly. Send those pinkies out behind you here. Shoulders are back and down, chest is proud. Soft bend in those knees. Halfway there. You got this. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Drop those bands down. Trade that band in for a water bottle. Well done today. We're gonna go ahead and cool things down once you're all hydrated here. All right, amazing job today. Let's go ahead cooling things down. I want you to go ahead and find that wall, and we're just gonna bow into a really deep child's pose. Stretching things out, squaring off those hips. Spreading those fingertips into the wall and just leaning through, feeling a nice deep stretch in those lats. Hanging out here for 2 more breaths. See if you can deepen a little bit more, stepping off that wall, dropping that chest even further. Step it on out. Stepping off that wall, reaching up and over. And back down one more time, switching over. Dropping it down. Take those hands, lace them behind your back. Create that space between the small of your back and those thumbs. Exhale, drop it down. Now let's go ahead, take that right arm, bring it up and over. Pat yourself on the back. Deepen that stretch with your other hand if you need. And exhale, drop it down, switching sides. Go ahead, exhale, drop it down. Taking that right hand, we're gonna reach it up, palm to the ceiling. Take the fingers to the left, stretch it out. On the next inhale, switch sides. And drop it down. We're gonna go ahead, stepping out nice and wide, little torso twist, look over that left shoulder. So someone's goofing off in class behind us there. And back to center, switching sides. And bring it back to center. And there you have it. This has been our 4th ever back and chest workout. Make sure to take a big drink of that water and give your body what it needs today. And we'll see you in the next one.